Ma'am, here's your pizza.
Already?
Yes, already. McDonald's pizza is freshly baked in our revolutionary ovens in under 5 minutes.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for McDonald's items that have been discontinued or are only available in a small number of locations in the United States.
And the hot stays and the cool stays. New McDLT.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
New McDLT.
Number 20. Triple Double Burger. The Triple Double Burger, also known as the Superhero Burger, was released in 1995 in conjunction with the film Batman Forever.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-thru.
And we gotta say, the Superhero Burger is something we wish we could sink our teeth into today. We're talking 3 beef patties, 2 slices of cheese, and all the classic fixings. With all that meat, this superhero was doing its part to save everyday citizens from the evils of empty stomachs. Released as part of McDonald's Taste of the Month campaign that year, when the month ended, so did the Triple Double Burger.
Hurry, it won't be here forever. So drop in to Mickey D's for a real break.
Number 19. Shaken Flavor Fries. 2014 was a big year for shaking.
I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off.
But while Taylor Swift was telling us all to shake it off, McDonald's was asking us to shake it on. Our fries, that is. It was in 2014 that the fast food chain introduced shaken flavor fries, which were packets of seasoning to pour into a bag of fries and then shake it up. This flavorful and interactive menu item was introduced as a limited time offering and wasn't meant to stick around forever. But that doesn't mean we can't still pine for some garlic parmesan, spicy buffalo, or zesty ranch shaken in our lives. Number 18. Onion Nuggets. If McNuggets and onion rings had a baby, that offspring would be onion nuggets.
These weird little lumps were made out of diced onion blobs that were breaded and fried.
Although the truth is that when McDonald's introduced their onion nuggets to the world, the Chicken McNugget hadn't been invented yet. We're going back to the 1970s for this one, folks. And while the exact origin stories do vary slightly, what we do know for sure was that McDonald's executive chef René Ehren created the fried onion nuggets, and the company tested them out in a few markets in the second half of the decade. Why they didn't fly might forever be a mystery. But what we do know is that Ehren took the onion nugget idea and substituted in chicken, thus creating one of the greatest fast food items ever.
'Cause you deserve a break today.
With chicken cooked the McDonald's way.
Number 17. Deep fried apple pie. It might sound crazy to our 21st century health-conscious ears, but prior to 1992, McDonald's apple pies were fried, not baked.
Tender, flaky pastry, plump full of tart sliced apples, and spiced like homemade apple pie.
While one doesn't generally think of the words McDonald's and healthy in the same sentence, the company has made attempts to play to society's growing desire for healthier eating over the years. Baking their apple pies was one such move.
Sharing the warmth of our new oven-baked apple pies. A cinnamon-dusted crust with golden delicious apple filling.
And it's a move our taste buds would love to see reversed. Although, as some of you may know, a small number of American locations still do offer the fried apple pie, as well as many international McDonald's restaurants from Mexico to Hong Kong. Number 16. Beef tallow fries. McDonald's French fries are generally considered to be the best in the fast food game.
To the people who reach into a carton of warm, crispy, golden, perfectly salted McDonald's world-famous fries and return with just one. Who are you?
So why would we want any change made to them, you ask? Well, because they used to be even better. Yep, for about 50 years, McDonald's would fry their French fries in 93% beef fat tallow. It was done as a cost-saving venture, but ended up creating iconically delicious French fries.
How do you know you're gonna love the taste of these fries? That's how.
But then came the war on high-fat foods. In 1990, this led McDonald's to switch out the beef fat tallow for vegetable oil. Even those of us who only know the new version of the fries are desperate to taste the tallow versions that are considered legendarily tasty. Number 15. McJordan.
The McJordan special. Now it's back in town.
If you were lucky enough to be in Chicago in 1991 and 92, you had the opportunity of a lifetime. Sure, you could have seen Michael Jordan playing basketball for the Bulls on his home court. But even more awesome would have been the chance to try the McJordan burger at one of many McDonald's locations in the city.
For a limited time, get this button free with a McJordan special combo at McDonald's today.
The burger, which Jordan signed off on, consisted of a quarter pound of beef, barbecue sauce, bacon, cheese, onions, pickles, and mustard. North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, and Tennessee also got the McJordan for a limited time in '92. It was brought back for a short while in 1993, but unlike Jordan himself, who returned to basketball after his '93 retirement, his burger was never to be seen again. Number 14. Mighty Wings. When it comes to McDonald's and chicken, everyone knows McNuggets and the McChicken burger. But how many of you remember Mighty Wings?
Chicken wings so crispy, so tasty, so meaty, McDonald's calls them Mighty Wings.
What made these wings so mighty? Well, we assume it's the fact that they were actual bone-in chicken wings. And while this mighty menu item was only meant to be a limited time offer, that limited time actually lasted from 1990 to the early 2000s, and then came back for a more limited time in 2013 and 14.
Big and meaty with the perfect kick. Mighty Wings are simply irresistible.
People generally like the Mighty Wings taste, but the mighty price point left customers a little less enthused during their return in the 2010s. Depending on the number you ordered, they could price out to up to around $1 per wing. Number 13. Hoola Burger. Given how divisive the idea of pineapple on pizza is, we understand that this choice is sure to have its haters.
It's good? What do you mean it's good?
Really good.
What? That's insane. That's blasphemous. Putting fruit on pizza?
However, we also know that there are those out there who would definitely be game for trying out this 1962 Ray Kroc invention. In an effort to come up with a vegetarian Lent-friendly dish, Kroc brought together cheese and a pineapple slice on a bun. We'll admit it does sound weird. But we'll also admit that were it to show up on our local Mickey D's menu, we would be one of the first in line to try this 6 decades old throwback option.
Because of my Hawaiian burgers. Well, they don't taste like burgers at all. They taste like styrofoam.
Number 12. Fish McBites.
What are those?
McDonald's new Fish McBites. Fishy, fishy.
As McNuggets are a small version of a chicken finger, back in 2013, Fish McBites were small versions of fish sticks. Or even better, think of them as pop-in-your-mouth bites of the popular Filet-O-Fish sandwich. Which, if you like the Filet-O-Fish sandwich, probably sounds really good, right? And you know what else sounds good? That fishy fishy groove jingle that was released as part of the marketing campaign for the new menu item.
Fish, fish, McBites, McBites, fish, fish, McBites, McBites, fish, fish, McBites, McBites. Fishy, fishy.
Is it wrong that we want them to bring that jingle back as much as the actual Fish McBites? Number 11. Big and Tasty.
When you're the next big thing, everybody wants you. Even Kobe Bryant.
Come on, who wouldn't miss a food item that was big and tasty? McDonald's created said Big and Tasty to compete with another big and yummy burger, the Whopper over at their rival Burger King. The Big and Tasty went nationwide in the year 2000, and for a decade, you could enjoy it as part of the chain's famed dollar menu. However, by the end of the decade, the cost of production had gotten too big. And while the burger was still tasty, McDonald's could no longer afford to have it on their dollar menu. And so, in 2010, we bid a big goodbye to the Big and Tasty. Number 10. Angus Third Pounders.
Introducing Angus Third Pounders. 3 ways to enjoy 100% Angus beef and fresh, mouth-watering toppings. Try them today.
What do you order when a quarter pounder with cheese just isn't enough? Enter the Angus Third Pounder. This big-time burger was introduced in 2009 and was enjoyed for a too short 4 years, during which time the sandwich proved relatively popular with customers. One caveat to the Angus Third Pounder was that it ran for about $4.49, which made McDonald's a little nervous that their customers wouldn't continue to order it over the chain's more affordable sandwiches. This led to the item's dismissal from the menu in 2013, although some international franchises may still carry this bacon and beef bonanza.
New Angus Third Pounders. All Angus, all McDonald's.
Number 9. McWraps.
Gorgeous fresh vegetables and juicy, delicious chicken wrapped up in a warm tortilla.
The year 2013 also saw the introduction of a new, leaner, and more portable style of menu item. Not only were McWraps supposed to attract millennial eaters, they were also a way for Mickey D's to sell a product in a market dominated by Subway. The smaller-sized wraps advertised preservative-free ingredients and a lower caloric count compared to main menu fare, but this didn't quite draw in the customers the way McDonald's had hoped. Although franchises in places like Croatia still offer the McWrap, McDonald's employees largely saw it as too time-consuming for how small it was, so it got the boot. Number 8. Hot dogs. We know what you're thinking. McDonald's is known for burgers and fries, but hot dogs?
Big, beefy, grilled hot dogs, part of the new taste menu. An all-beef hot dog, grilled to perfection with relish and onions on a toasted bun.
The idea does sound weird, and maybe that's why the company's brief flirtation with frankfurters didn't go so well. Former McDonald's CEO Ray Kroc voiced how against the idea he was, but this didn't stop Mickey D's from trying the concept out during the mid-90s.
Hot dogs are hot again, and they're new at McDonald's.
The McHot Dog enjoyed a brief run of success at the turn of the millennium and into the 2000s in areas like Toronto and Pennsylvania before being discontinued. Number 7. McSalad Shakers. Have you ever wanted to dump your salad ingredients into a plastic container and shake it up just for the hell of it? Well, then you probably grew up in the 90s and remember this classic menu item. It was the McSalad Shaker, and it came in a trio of styles: garden, chef, and grilled chicken Caesar. Customers could pour the dressing in through the top and then shake, shake, shake to mix it in with the leafy greens and other additions. Then voila, instant salad. Unfortunately, the idea of a McDonald's salad, even in shaker form, didn't sell too well at that time, and the product was eventually discontinued. Number 6. McDonaldland Cookies.
You know, I'll never forget the trouble we had deciding what McDonald's McDonaldland Cookies should look like.
If dining at Mickey D's in the 90s was all about shaking your salad, then a meal at McDonald's during the 70s and 80s might have been defined by this confectionery treat. McDonaldland Cookies were the franchise's dessert du jour of the time, a boxed-up container of delicious, crispy cookies in the shapes of all the McDonald's mascots.
Hey, why not make them look like all of us?
Ronald, the Hamburglar, and Mayor McCheese were all present, and for a while were given out in an iconic handled box. These days, McDonaldland cookies are a mostly discontinued rarity, and are only sold in select stores like those in Australia. Number 5. Szechuan Sauce.
McDonald's is offering tender, crispy chicken McNuggets and a new Szechuan sauce for a taste of the East.
It's nothing new for fast food companies to release a promotional tie-in on their menu for a popular film. It's also not new for foodies to look up retro and nostalgic eats on the internet. It's another thing entirely for someone to bid over $14,000 on a 20-year-old packet of Szechuan dipping sauce inspired by Disney's Mulan. That's exactly what happened in April 2017 after the Season 3 premiere of Adult Swim's Rick and Morty.
They created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan Sauce, and it's delicious, and then they got rid of it, and now it's gone.
The show inspired a resurgence of love for the discontinued sauce. This, in turn, led McDonald's to re-release the beloved product for a limited time, so maybe it will be available again soon.
And I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty, because that's what this is all about, Morty.
Number 4. The McDLT.
McDonald's new McDLT. It could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. This was part of the catchy little ditty used to promote the McDLT, a weird but beloved McDonald's fast food experiment.
And the hot stays and the cool stays. New McDLT.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
New McDLT.
Maybe it was the accompanying commercial with Jason Alexander that sold us, or the novel concept of fresh, crisp vegetables as opposed to a soggy burger mess. But how could they solve such a problem? Well, McD's had a special box, with one side for the warm ingredients and the cold, crunchy components safely separated in another. Some fans loved the McDLT, while others simply shrugged it off in favor of other fare. For our money, we still miss snapping the styrofoam container together and assembling our sandwich. Right, Jason?
Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever!
Number 3. Arch Deluxe. These days, there's nothing new about a fast food chain advertising fresh ingredients for an elevated style of burger.
The best ingredients are just the start of a great burger.
The Arch Deluxe was a novel concept for 1996, however, and reflected McDonald's desire to appeal to an adult demographic. The quarter-pound burger was served up with veggies, peppered bacon, and secret sauce, and was actually way above the average bar set by other fast food chains of the time. Still, the Arch Deluxe's comparatively high price tag hurt the burger's sales, and it was soon discontinued, despite a massive promotional push. Versions of the Arch Deluxe still exist in countries like France, but under the moniker of Royal Deluxe. Number 2. The Supersize Combo.
Supersize me.
Sure, what would you like?
I don't care. Just supersize me.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
If a little is good, then a lot must be better, right? Well, yes, or at least that must be the reasoning behind McDonald's Supersize Combo. This was when an average meal combo from the restaurant's value menu could be supersized to include a bigger fry and drink for only a small extra amount.
Now you can supersize your McDonald's extra value meal with a supersize order of our golden fries plus a large Coke for just 39 cents more.
This tactic of upselling not only gave the customer an increased sense of value for money, it undoubtedly helped McDonald's bottom line as well. The practice of supersizing was eventually phased out in 2004, however, as the franchise decided to focus more on health-conscious menu items for its consumers. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. McPizza.
Ma'am, here's your pizza.
Already?
Yes, already.
The idea of McPizza may seem as foreign now to diners as the idea of the McHotdog or McSalad shaker. But the truth is that McDonald's take on fresh pizza actually sold quite well when it was first introduced in the 1980s. The main problem with McPizza was the 10 or 11 minutes it took to get one made, which is an eternity in the high-volume world of fast food.
McDonald's pizza, la 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 la, McDonald's pizza.
The pizza pie's portions were then changed from full-sized to personal-sized, and eventually phased out entirely. But don't lose hope. One McDonald's in Orlando still carries McPizza for the die-hard fans. Which of the items on our list would you be loving if they brought it back? Let us know in the comments below.
Hi, can I take your order?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pasta, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.